Well, hello there, beautiful friends, and welcome to Friday night here at my studio. I'm excited to take you behind the scenes as I'm getting ready for not one, not two, not three, but 5 exhibitions. And you may be wondering, Kat, why would you say yes to so many opportunities? And I totally hear you, but here's the thing. I have said yes to these in increments over the past year, and I have kind of planned this whole entire year around them, so fear not. I also have been doing this for over 10 years, so I know how I work and I kind of know my pace, but nonetheless, you might be thinking, Kat, but don't you get a little bit stressed and overwhelmed? And the answer is absolutely. I am a human being just like you, and I get overwhelmed. I start worrying about not having enough time, running out of ideas, and all the things that you might think I'm afraid of, 100%. Here's the thing though, being an artist for over 10 years has taught me so much. It has taught me some super valuable lessons, such as worrying about not having enough time rarely does anything to create more time or peace, right? And instead, it makes me really anxious, takes away my focus, it gives me trouble getting in the flow. So what I learned to do instead is show up in these bite-sized moments, right? Like not even days, like moments, and trust the process and trust that if I show up, maybe it's 30 minutes one day, maybe it's 3 hours the next, or maybe I'm here all day. On another day, if I'm lucky, all those moments, they're not exactly consistent in the same way, but they all create the pie that is gonna be my body of work for these multiple exhibitions. And some of these are gonna overlap, and some of these are gonna give me the work back so I can exhibit it at the next show. So don't worry, I'm good. Maybe check in with me in May and see if I'm still good. Totally kidding. But so my intention is to take you behind the scenes as I'm painting little by little and show up each week and to give you the behind the scenes of my process. So I want to nurture a cozy, aesthetic, peaceful, and deeply fulfilling life as an artist. To me, this isn't just about making a painting and selling it. My work is about transmuting coziness, a sense of belonging, celebrating those seemingly boring and mundane moments that we later look back at and think those were some of the best times that we've had, that riches and luxury cannot compare to, right? Seeing how cozy my dog is on the bed during a really bad snow day, or when he's on my lap and it's raining, or maybe the times that my partner and I could only afford ramen, but we had so much fun reading books, going to the library, and making the most out of a bad situation. So in order for me to protect those feelings and really celebrate those moments and elevate those mundane, boring situations in our life and make them into art, I gotta be in a state of peace. And look, just like you, I have moments where I freak out, I panic, and I worry. But I always come back to the fact that my viewers, my collectors, they don't care about, how many paintings I made or was I efficient when I was working. They care about the visual experience, the emotional experience, and the immersive experience that art gives us. So next time you're tempted to worry, freak out, feel behind, I want you to just come back to the present moment and remind yourself of what you're creating and why you're creating it, and then take a few deep breaths. Maybe go for a walk outside, maybe tone down the caffeine intake. Those are all the things that help me be more present and mindful even when it is busy and hectic. So let's go ahead and let's paint just for a little bit in the studio as I'm getting ready for my shows. And if you have any questions, just drop a comment below, and hopefully as I improve my video skills, I'm very new to YouTube, so bear with me, but I do want to show up on here because I think video is so wonderful. And I want you to come hang out with me as I'm working. And part of the reason is that I love watching other people's lives. I love watching other people create. And maybe you'll learn something, or maybe it will remind you of something you already know. And maybe it will give you an idea for your work, and we can all be connected. And the other part is a little bit selfish. So I am a little bit bored in here. I'm not gonna lie. I get a little bit tired of listening to the same songs on repeat on Spotify. Seems like the algorithm has been sending me the same music. No offense to Spotify. Love you to death. But maybe me talking through my process can be a medicine and anti-loneliness balm for me, and maybe it'll give you some lessons, inspiration, and tips as well. So let's get started. Thanks so much for being here, and let's go ahead and paint. All right, my friends, so I have here, and these are special colors. So normally we would mix our own colors, but I've been obsessed with these as accessory colors, meaning ones that I don't really know how to mix myself. And these are from Vasari, and they're awesome for pastels or any kind of unique tones and shades that you might not naturally create yourself. So we're just gonna squeeze a little bit. I'm working on one section of the painting today, and this is already layer like 2 or 3, so it's not gonna be from scratch. So I just wanna squeeze a few of these beautiful pastel colors. Helps save me time. And these are so buttery and so delicious. I absolutely love them. It's a little treat. Before, when I first started, I really couldn't afford paint like this. And now it's like Christmas every time I order art supplies, so. All right. The next step is we are going to squeeze out a little bit of white. And this tool is wonderful for paint that is running out. You get to save some money. So I'm gonna put the white on this side because I'm gonna be using quite a bit of it. And this paint is from Williamsburg, in case you guys care. And it is awesome. So now I'm gonna just paint for a little bit. It's already late here, so I'm going to just painting the curtains. Of this bedroom scene. This was when it was snowing outside and it was super cozy inside, and the sunset was illuminating my bedroom with the most beautiful pink and purple hues. much for being here, and thank you for watching me paint. I hope this was entertaining and inspiring, and I can't wait to take you behind the scenes more. Let me know in the comments what you want to see me working on, or what questions do you have about my process, my life, or even my business. I'm an open book for the most part, so feel free to ask me anything. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all my latest episodes and things that I'm going to be sharing on here. Thanks for being here.